4%, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We come from there to here. Been in business since 1959. Come drive for a company. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Where? We want you. Have you ever dreamed of working for a trucking company that had Blue Cross, Blue Shield, had 401k with a 4% match? If so, then you ought to call Wiley Sanders Truck Line, the trucking company that makes dreams come true. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had a bid at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get home. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Where you want to work at?
Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Drive the best. Troy, Alabama.
That's right. You heard the girls. Troy, Alabama. Drive for the best. Been in business since 1959 and we ain't going nowhere. We got new equipment. We spent the whole equipment. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama, Blue Cross Blue Shield. You name it, we got it. Come drive for the best today. Tell them girls, where do you want to drive in?
Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Troy, Alabama. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over. Put the whole team, got a hometown guy. But I'm so excited for Troy. That means so much for our town. And, excuse me. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock, man, we're going to be uplifting them. I'm going to have to get my Troy shirt back out and get my Troy shirt on. I'm excited. So let me get straight to the word of the day. And that's what's happening. Reading off my phone. Study Bible says, when I'm a child, be with Lord, try anyone. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God, for God cannot evil, neither tempted by any man. That's just something good. I'm probably gonna make somebody mad, but you ever hear these folks and they'll tell you, "Oh, God just trying to see how much I." Now, I'm excited. I can feel that. That's some good work. I can actually feel it. Well, see, I talk about hair. I just stuff all of it. You know, we talk about hair. I tell a story. I lost mine, I guess, riding motorcycle all them years with the bandanas. It all started coming here. So my barber, he would keep cut up, fade. I was sitting in there one day, boy, and he was cutting it. And I looked over there and I saw this sign said, due to inflation, all haircuts will be $30. You know, me and him pretty tight, you know, so I kind of leaned back. Don't go for me, do it. Everybody. I said, but man, I ain't got but just a little. Yeah, but I got to treat everybody fair. Okay. I went home. I looked in a book and I ordered me a pair, and I never will forget it. Ordered me a pair, $35 clip. And I waited till it done got all out of shape, but I buzzed it off and saw myself. Said I was I was getting a haircut every other month. So anybody that go to bald head, take this idea. I took it, but I didn't stay to it. I was getting my haircut twice a month, every other week. I said, okay, every other week, I'm gonna put $30 this job, and I'm gonna see how much I have. So it got up about $100 and something, and I stuck in my pocket. So anybody get a bald head, remember that. Remember that. The struggle is real. So tell me something. What is your next? Bye.
Old and got something new.
Well, thank you. Give us out your Facebook page. And the phone number? Man, I tell you, it was good to have you, and I like it. We'll be right back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck. Talk Dick. Road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. Last night, girl.
What a dream.
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck from Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. That's driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. It's time for you to join a company that puts God and family first. 401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield, height. There's nobody on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Go deep with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Join today, Troy, Alabama. Nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Blue Cross Blue Shield, 401k. Come join today. Been in business since 1959. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama.
You know Travel Centers of America's Ultra One program, but do you know today's Ultra One? Ultra One now gives you more points, more rewards, more options. Gear up to get more by signing up for Ultra One today. Ultra One is the loyalty program that saves you time and money just for fueling at TA, Petro, and TA Express locations. Take advantage of flexible reward points and reward credits that you can redeem on showers, meals, parking, and more. And it's free to be an Ultra One member. Ultra One's Gears program rewards you with points when you fuel. The more you fuel, the more points you earn. Ultra One members start off in first gear and receive 1 point per fuel gallon. Move through each gear to receive up to 4 times points per gallon. The more you fuel this month, the higher your gear level next month. Not only do you get points when you fuel, for fill-ups of 60 gallons of fuel or more, you earn a reward credit. In first, second, and third gears, reward credits can be redeemed for a shower. In fourth and max gears, you choose how to spend your Ultra credits: a shower, a meal, or reserved parking spot at any TA, Petro, or TA Express. The more you fuel, the more you get. You can redeem points in our well-stocked convenience stores, delicious full-serve or quick-serve restaurants, at our state-of-the-art TA truck service locations, for reserved parking, and so much more. And don't forget, the more you fuel this month, the more you'll earn next month. Sign up, gear up, and get more with today's Ultra One program.
It's football season, but it's also time.
For you to join a company that puts God and family first.
And
401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield.
nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. I had a dream last night, girl.
What a dream.
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck from Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. That's driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
At Travel Centers of America, we know that life on the road can present challenges. That's why we created the TruckSmart app. The TruckSmart app makes life on the road stress-free by putting all of the services and amenities at TA, Petro, and TA Express right at your fingertips. And for Ultra One members, the app makes the perks of membership even easier to access. The TruckSmart app helps you get what you want when you want it. For starters, you can search TruckSmart to find which services are available at the TA, Petro, and TA Express locations that are around the corner or on your route. And you can reserve and pay for reserved parking or a shower right in the app. The app's simple and secure sign-in gives you the ability to securely link your credit card. Need a specific service for your truck or specialty fuel? Maybe you have a taste for a specific restaurant, or maybe you need a pet area or a place to work out. The TruckSmart app finds the things that make life easier while you're on the road. If you aren't already, you can become an Ultra One member right from the TruckSmart app. Quickly and easily create a loyalty account to start earning Ultra One points, Ultra credits, and more. With TruckSmart, Ultra One members can manage their account. And the app delivers real-time updates on things like point balances and your monthly gear level. TruckSmart even gives Ultra One members an up-to-date tracker of the gallons of fuel needed to reach the next gear, so they can earn more points. Need an oil change or other truck maintenance? No problem. Ultra One members can also get in the TA truck service queue right in the TruckSmart app.
That's right. We match your 401k up to 4%. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We come from there to here. Been in business since 1959. Come drive for a company. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Where? We want you. Have you ever dreamed of working for a trucking company that had Blue Cross, Blue Shield, had 401k with a 4% match? If so, then you ought to call Wiley Sanders Truck Line, the trucking company that makes dreams come true. Truck drivers, can I have your attention? Whatever you do, don't drop the ball in 2026. Did you make the kind of money you wanted to? If you had been at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, I guarantee you will. Hey, Wiley Sanders Truck Line got Blue Shield. We also match your 401k up to 4%. Come join a company this year that can make you happy. Get home. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Don't drop the ball. Come drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Where you want to work at?
Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Drive the best. Troy, Alabama.
That's right. You heard the girls. Troy, Alabama. Drive for the best. Been in business since 1959 and we ain't going nowhere. We got new equipment, which we got old equipment. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama, Blue Cross Blue Shield. You name it, we got it. Come drive for the best today. Tell them girls where they want to drive in.
Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Troy, Alabama. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. I had a dream last night, girl.
What a dream.
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck from Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. I'm driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. It's time for you to join a company to put. We've had a great morning. We talked about art. We talked about aging, you know, that kind of, talk about aging. But our main subject of the morning is what we do to make us eat. It's truck driving. Oh, we miss it. Can't get it right. But what I want to tell y'all is thank you. I want to thank the instructor. He always calls me. I tell everybody, I kind of give my other schools to my recruiters, but I've kind of kept Trenton because it's close to my heart, and I go to Montgomery a lot, and it's just good. I keep Trenton. We're still missing one. There we go. And so, what I want to say to y'all is, you picked a great school. At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we have been dealing with Trenton a while. Even before I came in as the recruiter, the head recruiter, even before I came in, we've been dealing with Trenton. And Trenton put out some good students. And you only as good as the school you went to. And I say that with all honesty, because, and I would do it Trenton, I'm not going to do it nobody else. There's some schools that we don't take students from no more. Because when the students came, they just didn't know nothing. And that's not fair to you. That's not fair to you. So I'm glad to have you. And we got a lot of people that have come from y'all school and have been successful. So I just wanted to tell you that you had a good school. Now, let's start with names. I'm going to start right here first. Your name?
Tamia.
And from?
Montgomery, Alabama.
And what made you want to drive a truck?
The job security, more money, pretty much. I like driving, being over the road, so I like the responsibility.
You ever rode on a truck? You ever been on the road?
Well, my last job, I drove Class B truck, so
okay.
I wasn't Class A.
Okay. Camille.
Yes.
Everybody, Camille told me she was shy, so I'm not going to ask so many questions. Okay, come on, Camille. Talk up a little. I mean, that's a very good mic, but you got to,
Okay. What you need to know?
What made you want to drive a truck?
Okay, because job security.
Okay.
And I get to meet new people, and the pay is good, and I know I will always have a job. So
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. And you, sir?
My name is Raphael, and I'm from Tuskegee, and the main reason is job security, same as everybody else. So.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. And I say this, and I think I do people a great justice when I say this, because I'll be honest about it. If you have a CDL and you have no drugs in your system and you don't have no tickets over 15 miles per hour, you can get a job anywhere that's hiring a CDL job. But it's no doubt in my mind. I'm serious. You can get a job. I had a guy last week. I was so mad. I was furiated. And I don't get mad too often, but this guy was in my orientation. Did not have a way to get there. I had got him there. I got him there a day early. And just extended the red carpet out. And it's called a verification. But I want y'all to know this. Remember this. I'm just using this piece of paper. When you fill out for a job, you have to sign this verification. The last job you work for, they get this. I'll get that verification. And the CDL is just the way it works. And when I get a verification, that means that you're looking or you're trying to go somewhere else. Well, I call every verification I get, I call that driver. And it's true. Sometimes drivers get to sitting around in truck stops and they get to shop and to see what's out there. But remember this, the pay per mile is not the only way you calculate the money. And a lot of times when I be talking about this, Tim usually he be over here, he be with me up under the breezeway. And we talk about it because a lot of people say, do you have a 401k? Do you have a dental plan? And then, do you have freight to haul? I have just on May 14th, I had surgery, I had complete knee replacement. And I've just started getting some of the bills in, after they file the insurance. I'm here to tell you, I'm very pleased. I would have hate to have that surgery without insurance. I'm very pleased with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and you heard me say it earlier. The only thing I'm mad with a darn inhaler for $100. I just cannot follow. Oh, that big so. But it's just certain. Even though y'all are younger than me, you're gonna have things that's gonna happen. You're gonna get colds, all kind of things. You need some good insurance. Now, the main thing I like about Wallace Sanders Truck Line is, I like money, is the 4% match to your retirement. You ever heard these jobs they call vested? You know what that means? That means you have to stay there. They may say you got to stay 5 years and then you vested. Well, at Wallace Sanders Truck Line, we feel, and our boss feels the same way, and I go along with him, you automatically vested. That means if you come there and you stay a year and you want yours, you get yours, and you get that 4% we put in. Most places, if you're not vested, you just But I know who it wouldn't be. Because the 5 years that they've been investing, I feel pretty good. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good now. It looks pretty, but I love what I do. I love meeting people, and I'm real. Call your trainee now. They gonna, but that's what you are. You are a trainee. You get in the drive truck with a trainer. But that's just 6 weeks. The first week, he drives. Maybe day 4, 5, or 6, you'll drive for a couple hours. The second week, you drive. And I know y'all thinking, I can sit there for 11 hours. When you first start out, it's gonna be hard for you to sit there for 11 hours. You may do it the first 2 days, but that third day, you're gonna be getting a little tired, and he'll help you out a little bit. Weeks 3, 4, 5, and 6, you run it as a double team. Because by then, the trainer has built a trust in you, and you and him have got to know each other. Now, one of the things that we do at Wiley Sanders Truck, I'm looking at my watch, gotta make sure we got plenty of time. One of the things we do, Monday, when you come into orientation, we start orientation every Monday. And sometimes I do it before then, but my quickest thing I want to do is get you and your trainer connected with each other. I want you guys to start communicating. I have found this out. Sometime before they ever leave the yard, I don't think that person is for me, you know. Because you need to be, and it's serious. This is serious what I'm saying. You need to be somebody that you're compatible with. You know, and no offense, I wouldn't put you with no 60-year-old man or 60-year-old woman. You know, because your conversation is going to be limited. I try to put you somebody close to your age, somebody close to where you live at, so you can get home. It's a lot that goes in it. I put so much time into it. I'm very hard to change. And I let every trainee know, if something bad happen, I'm gonna be on that trainers. I'm gonna take his word. Because I've vested them and I know they're good. But every now and then, I want you to think, oh man, I gotta make this work. Every now and then, some people are just not. You had that person in school, they wasn't a bad person, but you and them just didn't get along. That's the same thing in trucking. But I will tell you this, and we talk about it all the time because we both got love for motorcycles. But I've seen some places in this world, and unless I hit the lottery, I won't be able to afford to go back. I'm just being honest. Unless I hit the lottery, I want to spend every dime I got, I won't be able to go back. I've been to the Grand Canyon 4 or 5 times. Just to, you pull that big hill. I've been to Los Angeles. I've been to Bakersfield, Washington when the apples was changing. I tell young people this. Put that money in the bank. See, I call life as an ABC plan. So driving a truck could be your A plan. Everybody had, like the guy I talked to earlier, it took him 17 years to come back the way he went. Well, you may drive a truck for 10 years and save your money and decide you want to do something else. You're going to gain a lot of knowledge driving a truck. You're going to see some things. You're going to see different cultures. You're going to see, and it may give you another idea for your plan B. But save your money. Because you're going to make some big money. You're going to make some good money out there. And these truck stops, and I want all y'all to call me when you go to the first truck stop. I want you to take my card and call me. You see some stuff in these truck stops you ain't never seen in no store. Just little gadgets they see. And if you ain't been careful, you'll get wrapped up and you'll just be buying stuff and it'll happen. But if you focus on your mission, just to sit back and ride. You make 20 cents a mile as a trainee when you start off. Then you come out, I think it's 47 and a half when you get your own truck. But just like, how long is Trinum School now? Is it 8 weeks now? Huh? 7 weeks. So you see, you got 7 and 6. It's 13. I tell people, when you graduate, don't get your mind, I'm done. Get your mind, I'm halfway. Get them other 6 weeks knocked out. I tell people all the time, when you take that, I had a guy the other day that tested out. It was so funny. He come back by my office. He said, man, I got it. I said, I know you got it. You drove back in the gate. I know you got it. But he was so excited because, you know, you get a lot of people that have tried different things and it didn't work for them. And truck driving to me gives you, my sister, she's a doctor over there at Troy University. My mother was in the education field. All my people, I really, you know, I like cars. I like fast cars. I like to do that. And I come to Wallace Sanders for a summertime job, and I liked it. To this day, I can say I still make more money than my sister. What am I saying? This is what I'm saying to you. These people go to college. My sister went 8 years because they call her doctor did, and still don't make much money as some truck drivers make. When you come out of school, your first year, you can make $50,000 to $60,000. We put a pencil to it. It's some money to be made. But now, I'm gonna get to your first thing. I want you to know this. You may tell me no, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. When you come there and you make it, and then you make it 6 months, train one person. Give somebody the opportunity that you was given. I asked that out of all my trainees, and I'm here honest to tell you, someone said, I ain't doing it. I was like, I ain't doing it. And I can see why. It's a big challenge. We used to have a training program. And I don't know how we got away with it so many years. And when our new safety director took over, I used to remember every evening I leave and he'd still be sitting in there. Well, he was working on that training program. Because what they did is, it was 10 weeks. And you and Joe Blow just met up and y'all took off. And he said, that's just too dangerous. And the way we do it now, it's really a training program. That first week, we ask you to, and you're on logs, we ask you to sit up, because we're paying you to sit up and learn and observe. You see a lot of things. You ever heard them say, you can learn a lot of things by paying attention and listening? Mm-hmm. You learn a lot of things by just sitting over there and watch that driver. You can watch him in traffic. You can watch him in towns and how they maneuver. I've talked to a lot of trainees, and they said that was the most comfortable thing for them that week. You know, after that week, you see that guy driving, you think, okay, I can do this. Every chance you get, try to back. Backing is one of the challenging things. Yeah. Who's the best back out of this group?
Not me.
Who's the best back out of this group? You had a chance for it. Well, who the best back?
We all still practicing. Just the reverse offset. We're still practicing.
I like that. Let me tell you something. And when this happened, you gonna say, that old man told me that. You can be driving 8, 9, 10 years. And you can go to a place and they say, yeah, get on dock 3. And you'll wrestle with that song on, and you'll be thinking, I know, dog, you'll just get one of them days and you'll just wrestle with it. As long as you wrestle with it. I'm gonna take a little trick from me. This is something I used to do. I get to struggling with a dog. I get out my truck. I walk into that place. I say, is that where y'all get y'all shipments at? And if that man told me, yeah, and I don't know, a couple times they may have lied to me, but I say, is this where trucks come in? This where y'all get y'all shit? Once they told me, yeah, then the concept in my mind was, somebody else got in here, I can get in here. And I go and I put it in there. And just make up your mind, that money, I can't get another load till I get this so I go back and get this stuff off this trailer. And there's nothing wrong. You know, you got these prideful people that want to get out. 65 years old, I've been driving a truck all my life. I run sometime on the weekend. I get over there, I go over to Pine Hill a lot of times. I go there and get the back, and I call it losing sight of my trailer. I think is in there. Hit them buttons, get out, walk around, look. There's nothing wrong with walking around looking. You know, you're at school now, and they're not going to let you do that when you take your test. But when you get out there on your own, if you ain't for sure, go look and see. Find your trailer. I just try to give people tips like that. Never try to get yourself in a position where you think you know it all. Remember, you're going to learn something every day. The longer you stay out there, the better you'll become and the more you'll learn. But those 6 weeks, take full advantage of learning everything you can learn with that trainer. Listen to that trainer. Now, that trainer gonna do some things and you say, I'm gonna do it this way. Do it that way them 6 weeks. Come 6 weeks over, do it like you wanna do it. You know what I'm saying? I tell people that all the time, don't. You know, I got some trainers, they got habit formers. And you know, I tell people, hey, he's trained several, so it's good, you know. If they tell a trainee to be there at 7, they watching to see, you know, 7:10, they'll leave them. If I know I got a trainer like that, I'll tell them, I say, man, be on time, because he will leave you. You know, just stuff like that. I got some good trainers. I got some good lady trainers. I got some good men trainers. I got a little bit of both of them, but I don't have a lot of them. So I'm always recruiting trainers. I always need trainers. Matter of fact, we just gave the trainers a 4-cent raise because we need them that bad. We gave them a 4-cent raise because of the fact that they do a lot of work. My safety director, when you get to meet him, he will not call a trainer a trainer. I mean, can't nobody here guess what he calls the trainer. Take a shot at it.
Supervisor, boss.
Okay, take a shot at it.
Mentor, maybe.
That's afterwards. What is he doing for you? What is he giving you a chance to do? Starts with a C. What is he giving you a chance?
Transfer. Career. Coaching.
Career, you had it the first time. He calls our trainer a career builder. He's a career builder. Because just think you sitting on your couch or whatever you was doing, you like you say you was driving a box truck. You get in training 6 weeks from that training day, you're driving a truck. You built a career. You know, it happens just that fast. And one thing y'all said that I thought was so nice, and I say this all the time, we got to get out of here. These people, these lawyers, to get on the TV, calling trucks metallic beast and all this, I wish one morning they get up, they couldn't get them 200 lawsuits and put them on. Everything in this world is run through trucking. Your instructor will tell you, I asked him every time because yes sir, I will keep this tape and I'll run it again. I asked him every time to bring drivers. Because people, especially you ladies, I'm gonna be honest, people see young ladies like y'all, they say, well, man, they can do it, I can do it. You know what I mean? Like you, it's never too late. Especially a man with a polo shirt on. That's my type of man, a polo on. I like them clothes with them horses on them. I ain't see that to just then. That's my style. That's what I tell people. I like that polo. Man, with that little horse. When you're driving that truck, you can buy that stuff with them little horses on. That's my biggest thing. I'm about like a woman when it comes to shopping. I buy something now. Yeah. I go buy something. Yeah. That mean I got to go when you do your hand like that? Is that what that mean? You weren't acting like that when you were working on everything. I demand to stay. He said, get up out of here. You ain't got to go home, but you got to leave here. Hey, I want to tell everybody thank you. Loved all the guests we have. Remember the agent. Remember our man with the drawing. But most of all, remember these people. One day, they're going to bring you something that you need. Everybody at one time. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Look at the showers. Sanders truck live.